Hey friends, welcome back. My name is Katie, and I'm adding up Addingtons. So today I wanted to just sit and chat. I'm sitting here on my couch, so we're just gonna have a real casual chat. By the way, if you're new here, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button. I am a mom of 8 and I homeschool, and I talk about adoption and foster care and all kinds of things related to having a large family and what our life looks like. So I wanted to talk to you guys today about a habit that I started several years ago when I only had 2 kids. It's a long time ago.
I'm the second of those 2 kids.
There's Echo.
Gavrel's the first. Gavrel's my brother.
Anyway, when I had 2 kids, I found that more often than not, I would have something come up during my day where I had to interact with other people. Either I was out at the grocery store and I ran into someone from church, or I would be downtown at the farmer's market and run into one of my husband's clients, or my husband would have a business delivery come to the house that I had to sign for, and the FedEx guy would show up, or at the time we lived in an apartment, and so maintenance or the fire marshal or somebody inevitably would come to the door. In fact, it was usually the exterminator. He was usually the one that caught me first thing in the morning. And I found that I never felt ready for that, and so if I was wearing sweats or I just thrown my hair back or something, I never felt presentable when I was doing these things. So I realized that this was happening a lot. And so I started this habit when I just had 2 little kids, that every day before I would even leave my bedroom, before I would even go get the 2 boys out of bed, I would get completely dressed and ready for the day. I would do my hair. Now, when I say do my hair, I'm not talking about curling techniques or beachy waves or straightening or any of those things. My hair is thick, like horsetail thick, not even kidding, and it's down to my knees. So I'm not curling my hair. It's usually in like a braid of some sort or up in a bun or whatever, but I try to make it look nice. And I put on a full face of makeup. Now, I know that sounds like a lot, and if you have little kids, if you are in that stage where you just have 2 little kids, that sounds completely overwhelming. That's like more than you can do. But I started doing it for other people, but I found that I felt better and more prepared for my day, even if I didn't go anywhere. If I was completely dressed in like real clothes that fit me well and had a full face of makeup on and all my jewelry and just all of those things before I even left my bedroom in the morning, I felt better. I felt like I could be prepared for anything that came up, that I could deal with whatever life sent me that day. I could run into anyone. I could run into a business client and not be embarrassed by the way that I looked. I knew that I was always reflecting well on my husband's business, and feeling more put together had the effect of making me more put together. If I felt like I could face my day without worrying about what I looked like, I was so much less self-conscious and so much more confident, and I could jump into whatever happened. There was one day that I felt like it all paid off. I had been contacted by a local news agency asking if they could come out and do a story on foster care awareness with our family, and I had agreed to do it on a particular day, and the news reporter called me a day early and asked if she could come that day instead. In fact, could she come over in 1 hour? Also, I was 3 weeks post having a baby. So I had a 3-week-old baby, 7 other kids, and news crew called and asked if they could come out in 1 hour. So that totally felt like this is the moment I've been training for, because I was dressed and I had my makeup on and I had my hair done and I was ready to go, and I just had to change a couple of kids out of their pajamas and we made it work. So I could do that without being totally stressed out. So that was a funny example. If you are a young mom, first of all, I'm not saying that you have to do this. I'm just simply relaying that this was something that helped me feel better. I felt like I was prepared to face whatever the day threw at me this way. And that's something that I continue to do to this day. Even if I don't wake up before my kids, even if I have absolutely no plans to leave my house in the morning, I get up, I do my hair, I put on a full face of makeup, I get completely dressed, and I put all my jewelry on, and I even put my shoes on so that if something happens and I need to walk out the door, I can do that. It's done. I've heard it called professionalizing motherhood, to treat being a mom as you would an office job, where you would get ready to go into the office every day. And there's some of that, but for me, it just simply helped me feel better and more prepared. So to go along with this, I'm gonna spend a week showing you what I wore, like what, as a stay-at-home homeschooling mom of 8 who most days I don't go anywhere. What do I wear that I feel confident in? And so I am not a fashion expert, so I'm going to show you a week of what I wore, and hopefully it's an encouragement to you that you deserve that time. Your job is just as important as anyone else's, and so you deserve to feel good and prepared and competent and confident in your job as a mom just as much as anyone else. All right, would you believe that I don't even own a full-length mirror? So you're just gonna get the selfie version here as best I can with real life and my messy couch in the background. So I live in East Tennessee, which the weather doesn't even know what it's doing. It can be freezing in the morning and 70 in the afternoon easily. This time of year, it's early March. In fact, that's about what it was today, in fact. So anyway, I just have my hair in one long French braid. There's the end of it. And this is kind of one of my go-tos. V-neck t-shirt with some kind of cardigan over it. I own one pair of jeans that fits me at any given point in time because, hello, postpartum. And I have a couple pairs of shoes that are my go-to. Today I've got my gray tennies on, and I do love fun socks. That's kind of one thing that I love. There's my puppy dogs that look like my puppy dogs. So these earrings are from Target, and then my husband got me this one. So just wearing that, and that's it. So today's Tuesday. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Happy Wednesday. I'm back again with what I'm wearing. Start up top. I've got my hair in a bun today. I don't know how well you can see that. That's mostly a practicality on my sake. I have ballet class tonight, and if I put my hair in a bun in the morning, I don't have to worry about if I have time to do it right before I leave or not while I'm trying to put kiddos in bed and get out the door. So that's a little bit of a practicality thing. I'll just pin my bangs back for class, and yeah. All right, I've got kind of the brown theme going on today. This is a good example of something that I look for in like mom clothes. This is basically just a stretchy t-shirt, but I like the details on it. I don't know if you can, it's got these little buttons on the sleeves that hold them up at my elbows. It's got some fun like seaming in the front. Of course, I have my trusty skinny jeans and my red Toms. These are my all-time favorites. I made these earrings myself a while ago, probably in high school, but I rediscovered them and I thought they were cute. And this necklace is from the Daily Grace Company. They produce Bible studies and different products, and it has a reference to Psalm 119 on it, that your word is sweeter than honey on my lips. So I like jewelry that kind of has a reference or remembrance to it. My bracelet that I'm wearing today also has verse reference. It's Ephesians 2:10. We are God's workmanship, created in Christ Jesus to do good works. It's from a youth retreat that I helped lead. So that's what I'm wearing on Wednesday. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Alright, hey guys, I'm doing today's what I wore on my phone, so I'm sorry if the audio is a little funky. My camera batteries need to be charged because we did boxes. Alright, so I actually washed my hair last night, which in the winter I only do about once a week. Sometimes in the summer it'll be twice if I'm getting all sweaty and nasty, but during the winter I really only wash my hair once a week. It takes 24 to 48 hours to dry, and it's just a pain to wash it, so I just don't. So I actually just have it in a barrette to hold the top together. I don't know if you can see that, and then braided down the back. So this shirt is from the Knox Rose line at Target, and my husband picked this out for me. Who'da thunk? So he saw it on the clearance rack and he said that looks like something you would like, and he was right. I love it. It's like, it looks nice, but it's so soft and flowy. Good old jeans again, and I made waffles this morning, so I probably have big flour spots all over me. Sorry. Jeans and Toms again, and then Carsten insisted I had a simpler pair of earrings on, but Carsten insisted that I put these on. These are his favorite. They are from Noonday. Maybe I will link to my friend's website down below so you can find them. They're so fun. I love them. That child is still in his jammies, listening to an audiobook. Alright, happy Thursday. That's what I wore today. Alright, happy Friday, friends. I'm coming at you today from my schoolroom, complete with a table full of unfolded laundry that I really need to catch up on. Real life, right? Alright, today is our regularly scheduled date night. Now, what I'm wearing may not necessarily apply because it's pretty rare that what I put on in the morning would make it all the way to dinner time without some smudges or stains or something on it. So, grain of salt. Anyway, I put a little French braid in my hair. This is one of my new favorites. It keeps the top neat and kind of fun, and then I braid it all the way down, but then I braid the braid into another bigger braid, if that makes sense. I like it. I think it's fun. Another good pair of Target earrings. The shirt is a hand-me-down from a good friend of mine, but again, kind of meets the criteria of details. This is just like crocheted, and it's got a little ruffle on the bottom. Of course, my skinny jeans, and today I went with my Old Navy boots, which probably need to be washed, but they're serving me well. And of course, because I love fun socks, I don't know if you can see, there's my coffee socks. I'm sure that I'm supposed to be wearing ankle socks with these booties that you can't see, but I don't think I care that much. So that's where we're at today. We'll see if this outfit actually makes it to date night, but if not, that's what I wore during the day. I hope you're having a great week, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Alright friends, happy Saturday. Today is a day where we are just hanging out at home and getting some stuff done. I folded a ton of laundry, and it was hair day today. I did my curly girl's hair. There's one. There's the other. They've got fresh hair. They've got fresh hair, and that usually leaves me covered in various forms of hair cream and oil. And you're crazy, child. In various forms of hair cream and oil and water, and it's a messy process. They look super cute when they're done, but I occasionally get kind of messy. So I wanted something today that was pretty utilitarian for working around the house and that I still felt good in. So I actually slept in this part of my braid. I can usually get 2, sometimes 3, but that's usually pushing it.
Yeah.
Don't shout, please. So I slept in the top part of my braid and just redid the long one. I've got my lucky ladybug earrings on today, and I'm doing another variation on my v-neck t-shirt and a cardigan. Again, my trusty jeans, my tennies are back, and to match my earrings, I have ladybugs on my socks, because why not? So that's what I'm wearing for a Saturday at home, getting some work done, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye. All right, friends. Here we are for the final day of what I wore in a week. I actually skipped a couple days. Sorry. Sunday I got busy doing yard work and I forgot. Anyway, got my trusty French braid. Got some Tennessee flag earrings. This is just a fun casual double necklace. Of course, everybody needs a baby. You're never fully dressed without a baby, right? A baby. Just got a long sleeve t-shirt, some jeans. Funny story, actually. I was at Target yesterday and I ran in the restroom, only to discover that I had ripped a big hole in my trusty jeans. So these are new ones. They're from Target. Thankfully, I was already out doing the things. I hope this series has just given you some ideas of how you can feel put together and confident in yourself as a mom. And thanks for being here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. You can follow us on Facebook or on Instagram. You're doing great, mamas. We'll see you next time. Bye.